Hi, my name is Yuri Lipshitz and this is my research project at Yahoo Labs. You all know Facebook like and share buttons. In fact, Facebook allows anyone to get the total number of likes for any URL. In this study, I show you some interesting lessons learned from Facebook likes. There are 45 sites in our dataset. For each of them, you can see the total number of likes and the link to the top story. You can also sort our collection by any parameter. New York Times is the overall leader with about 7 million likes over 3 months. These days, many editors believe that publishing frequency is the key. Our data shows the opposite. Your top stories attract the majority of user activity. As you see from our measurements, NPR, Guardian, or Yahoo News can get half of their total engagement by publishing only one story per day. It is fairly surprising to see what stories are the most liked and shared. In top 40 there are only 4 articles about factual political news and 3 about celebrities. The most common type of hit stories is opinion pieces. Why Chinese Mothers Are Superior is the overall leader with 340,000 likes. Other common themes include lifestyle, photo galleries, interactives, humor, and odd news. Some websites display actual number of page views for every article. In this case, we can calculate what fraction of visitors are tweeting or sharing a particular story. Our measurements show that for every 1,000 visits, there are from 5 to 20 likes and tweets. Now you can guess page views of individual articles that do not show page views. To get a baseline estimate, take the number of likes and multiply it by 100. An example. We know that Chinese Mothers article has over 300,000 likes. Multiplying it by 100 and you can get an estimate of 30 million page views. Sadly, web articles are basically lost 24 hours after publication. Our measurements show that over 80% of likes happen during the first day. Yahoo News has the sharpest decay of user interest, and gadget articles have the longest lifespan. But even in this case, new content is only visible for 3 or 4 days. This is a visualization of New York Times headlines. The size of every word corresponds to number of stories. The color represents the average number of likes received by stories on a given topic. Bright red for a lot of likes, dark blue for the minimum number of likes. As you see from this chart, stories about Obama or WikiLeaks are really popular at New York Times. Stories about Google or China are much less so. We have over 20 heat maps in our gallery. Press left and right to see them all. These heat maps can be used as a tool for demand discovery. You can also see what are the most engaging topics at the size of your competitors. Here we picked a few brands and visualized their coverage at several technology blogs. The stories about Facebook, Apple, Skype, and Kinect are universally popular. Coverage of Amazon, Windows, and Samsung is much less engaging. We can do a similar analysis of topics. Our data shows that keywords how, why, best, and future correlate positively with article success. Search, TV, cloud have negative correlation. Video is highly polarizing. For some sites, video features are among most popular items on the site. Others, like TechCrunch, still have to learn how to turn their video into an engagement leader. Engagement trends can be computed from different signals. Instead of likes, one can use tweets or upvotes. On this chart, we show most votable topics at Hacker News website. Lessons. Big stories. The data shows that by writing only one story per day, you can get over half of your total likes. Do you really spend half of your effort on big stories? Promote your best content. If hits disappear after a few hours, most readers will miss them. Median stories. Majority of articles in our dataset see very little engagement. You have to ask yourself, why do I publish something my readers do not care about? Demand analytics. You should really know what are the topics of highest engagement in your area of focus. Social media optimization. At this moment, an average reader of New York Times shares only one story per year. A lot of room for growth here. You can find all rankings, heat maps, and large-size infographics at the website of the study. If you want to get an engagement heat map for your site or have any questions, please contact me by mail or Twitter. This study can be useful for many professionals in news industry, journalists, editors, product managers. If you know people in these areas, please pass the word. Thanks, and I hope you learned something from this study.